Nige, tahoe danteli we wasigur, buwe wasigna, baski dega.
This episode of Mi'kma'ki features knowledge holder Duma Young explaining in Mi'kmaq to host Jarvis Gugu about Ilmi Busam, traditional medicines. Working with elders over the years, Young has identified up to 1,000 plants.
And so it's a combination of how I learned was growing up, living on a trap line, listening to elders, and also using academic knowledge.
Jarvis Gugu is from the Wegogama First Nation. He was delighted to host Mi'kma'ki and share Mi'kmaq history.
And I was enthusiastic. I say, you know what, this is a great idea. It's an opportunity to share stories with, a different audience. I'm like, you know what, I'm on board.
Andrew Younger produced the show for his company, the Wellsung Group, a television and media production house. He was inspired to develop the series so people can understand what is going on in Mi'kmaq communities.
I've always had a real interest in Mi'kmaq history, and one of the things I'm seeing more and more in social media is people not understanding the history of the Mi'kmaq and why many of the issues that have come up politically exist.
Gugu traveled around the province, speaking to Mi'kmaq people about their rich culture and history and learning hands-on skills such as braiding sweetgrass.
So what I learned was you can actually transport sweetgrass from its original native location or its spot to making a flower bed elsewhere. Somebody who has a green thumb probably knew that was common sense. That was actually something that was new to me.
This episode may have focused on traditional medicines, but others will feature the meaning of regalia, art, and repatriation of Mi'kmaq artifacts. Gugu says the series will educate people about Mi'kmaq culture.
But somebody out there loves dancing. Somebody out there loves sewing. Somebody out there loves fishing. And through interviewing these people in the series, I got to learn a little bit of something of each of that. And I want our audiences to learn, not just Mi'kmaq, but even non-Mi'kmaq, Indigenous, non-Indigenous, whether it's here in Mi'kma'ki or elsewhere.
The 13 45-minute episodes air on community television, and they will eventually be posted on YouTube next year. Angel Moore, APTN National News, Jabutuk, also known as Halifax.